Zclassic95 here, bringing you another episode. In today's episode, guys, we got a technical analysis on Zclassic here. For those of you that don't know, Zclassic is actually a hard fork from Zcash here. The only difference is now 100% of the mining rewards are going to the miners instead of 20% going to the founders. But really quick, guys, before we dive into the Zclassic technical analysis, let's take a look at the market. Market cap sitting at 415 billion. Today's volume 17 billion. Bitcoin dominance 34.8. Bitcoin down 1%, currently hanging out about 8,500. Ethereum down 1%, sitting about 842. Ripple down 4. Bitcoin Cash down 2. Cardano down 3. Litecoin down 0.5%. Lumens is up 3.29%, sitting at 40 cents. This Lumens is still below 50 cents, guys. I mean, it's still below $1 in my opinion, but it's really, it's still below 50 cents. Neo down 1%, EOS up 1%, IOTA down 2%. Got an update technical analysis coming on IOTA very soon. NEM down 1%, Dash down 2%, Monero down almost 5%, Lisk down 1%, Ethereum Classic up 14%, Tron down 5%. Let's see, VeChain down 2%, ZCash down 4%, Go up 1%. This Ucash thing is down. So yesterday I was messing around with this a little bit. I still don't know what it is, to be honest, but I have 327 Ucash now, simply because I signed up on their website and I did a couple of bounties. But I'm still trying to figure out how to get those out. For some reason, it won't let me. Nano, which used to be Riotblocks, is down 3%. Steam is up 0.33. But we're not going to dive too much into this, guys. Really quick, let's take a look at the market. So Bitcoin's still kind of following our channel here. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you to show you what I'm seeing. So we see higher lows being formed. This candle, guys, the one that I said should engulf this. If we see this engulfing this, what I'm expecting is going to happen now is this is forming our higher low, and then we're going to be making a push towards the upside, towards the top of this channel, possibly towards 9,500. But right now it looks like we're in the middle of this little retracement, but this should correct itself throughout the day. By the end of the day, we should start to see a little, it should start to seem a little bullish, especially on the 4-hour. But let's see what the 4-hour shows us. So this one closed in 6 minutes, so we should be seeing a bounce here, guys, pretty soon. If not, it's probably going to head towards the downside, maybe around 6,000 again, and then we can form a double bottom here, and then head towards the upside. So this is one scenario. And then my other scenario is going to be but I'd go ahead and wait. I'd be watching it on the hourly for maybe the next couple of hours just to kind of see how it behaves. But it definitely looks like we could be, we found support. Look at all these higher lows being formed on the hourly. However, this candle does look like it wants to come towards the downside. But momentum is showing us we want to head up, so we're going to have to wait and see. I'd still stay out just for a couple more hours. Ethereum behaving the same way here. We got a nice engulfing. Looks like our higher low is forming. Let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour really quick. Probably going to be the same thing, a bounce off this level and then head towards the upside. Litecoin also doing the same thing. We got a nice bullish engulfing here, sorry. And then looks like our higher low is also being formed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hour. This is why I like Litecoin, guys. It's a lot more stable, as you guys can tell. Its price hasn't fluctuated crazy amounts of dollars. But it definitely looks like we're also forming higher lows here. However, this candle did push a little bit low. We're gonna have to wait and see how this one closes. Well, this is gonna close in the next 5 minutes, so probably by the time the video is over. But momentum is definitely heading towards the upside still. Price action is showing us something a little different. Looks like we are having a little bit of a struggle, breaking through 160 and 159. So I'd wait a couple more hours, guys, just to be sure. Litecoin could be seeing some bounces like this as well. If not, I believe we're going to be seeing a bounce off this level and then head towards the upside. Remember, guys, this is just my personal opinion, not a financial advisor. But so something I want to point out, guys, about here. Actually, let's go visit their website really quick. Zclassic. This is a hard fork from Zcash, currently sitting at $131, up 27% for the day. Market cap is super low, 435 million. Today's volume 17 million. Circulating supply 3.3 million. Total supply or max supply, sorry, 21 million. So the value of this coin is going to shoot up ridiculously high, guys, trust me. So look how many markets we're on. We're only on Bittrex, Cryptopia, Coin Exchange, Trade Satoshi, and Barter DX. So when you compare that to what Zcash is on, you see what I mean? Like there's Huobi, or I think they already had Huobi, right? No, they didn't have Huobi. So Huobi, Bitfinex, HitBTC, Bithumb, Bitsy, Wax, all these other exchanges still need to add the hard fork from uh, Zcash here, which would be Zclassic. And if you look at the price difference now, Zcash is only at 447, whereas this fork is only 131. These coins are identical. You know, they're exactly the same thing, except now 100% of the mining rewards are going to the miners. So, in my opinion, you know, in my head, it's like, what makes you think that it's not going to go up to the exact same value that Zcash is sitting at? But if you guys don't follow Zclassic on Twitter, I recommend you do. They'll be keeping us updated with any news. No founders tech, no slow start, trusted parameters. So they're also working with the same partnerships that they had with Zcash. So I'm telling you guys, nothing's changed except now 100% of the mining rewards are going to the miners. So let's go ahead and look at their website really quick. Zclash's financial freedom. So Zclassic is a fork of Zcash, decided to take another path by removing the 20% fee. Miners are simply earning their fair reward. We believe they deserve it, and the coin development can be supported by the community. ZCL also differs from Zcash by removing the slow start source. We are not trying to deliberately engineer secrecy. The market decides the price. And then right here, the great initiative. Oh, it's read it went too fast. Zclassic is basically the same thing as Zcash, except only 100% of the coins mined going to miners instead of the founders. So, like I'm saying, guys, the coins are identical, except 100% is going to the miners now. But you guys came here for some price action. This coin's at a steal, in my opinion. Zcash is at 400. Zclassic is at 131. I'm definitely expecting it to go back up to that level. As you guys can tell, we're in a very nice descending little wedge here. We actually broke out yesterday, and we also the candle ended engulfing. This is a huge engulfing to this at a very, very major support, guys. This candle or this coin is definitely going to blow up very, very soon here. We have some major support here at about 166. I'm actually looking to acquire some after this video. 160 to 175 is a nice resistance, and we also have a resistance here at about 220 to 232. Our all-time high here is about 264. I'm definitely expecting us to blow past this here in 2018. My short-term goal for Zclassic here is about $500 per coin, just to kind of match where Zcash is at. But where I see this going in towards the end of 2018 or towards the beginning of 2019 is actually about $750 per coin, guys. I know that sounds a little bit high, but this is, if you just look at price action here, this is the daily, by the way, and this, you know, this is just very, very bullish in my opinion. It's gonna blow past this, and after I feel like everyone starts to slowly, you know, switch over to, or maybe not even switch over, but just kind of like be more aware of Zcash's hard fork, they're definitely going to want to participate more. And once it gets added to even more exchanges, the value of this is just going to shoot up. So I definitely recommend you guys look into Zclassic if you haven't already. But and actually, something I want to show you guys is, so yesterday I was actually messing around, making some clothing here. For those of you that answered down below, I made a couple of hats, a sweater, 2 hats actually, but they're pretty much identical, except for So check it out, guys. Let me explain this stuff. So I made this shirt, this Digibyte sweater, and then a Kid Martin 95 hat. You can get it in white, you can get it in black, but the little kid's still in white, or you can get it over here in white, and you can get it in black, and then the kid's still in black, you know. But and for those of you that are gonna participate in this, thank you for supporting me. But so this only works one way. So for the sweaters, 50 sweaters have to be sold minimum in order for Custom Ink, which is the website that I am using, for them to even be able to print these, because they're not going to print them if the minimum isn't sold, because they don't want to be wasting, you know, ink and sweaters and stuff like that. So 50 sweaters have to be sold, and we have about 29 days to do this. And once these 29 days are up, your orders will be shipped 2 weeks after that. But so the sweaters minimum is 50. So if you guys want to get these, you guys need to spread the word, buy multiple. I like them. I like the Digibyte one, the Plan B too, the Bitcoin. I think is pretty cool. But the shirt one here is only 7. So the minimum is 7 for this one. We only have to sell 7 shirts, and after that, like they'll continue to make them. And then for the hats, I believe it is 18. We must sell, yeah, 18 hats minimum must be sold. If we don't sell 18 hats, then they're not going to print them. And something to keep in mind is this has to be 18, and then this hat has to be 18 because they are kind of different hats. But I'm going to be leaving those links down below so you guys can check them out. All the money that gets collected from this is just going to be thrown back into the YouTube channel. Just going to be doing giveaways with it and just kind of, upgrading equipment so I can kind of record myself a little bit better. Maybe get some better software programs as well. But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, turn on post notifications. New video every single day. You already know. Make sure you guys are also commenting down below what kind of coins you guys are trying to see. Other than that, guys, if you guys are on Steam, make sure you guys are following, re-steaming, commenting down below, upvoting. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Peace.